So today is the last lecture on SQL, and anyways, if you want anything more, anytime you are welcomed, and I'm always there. How to open it? Scott and Tiger. So now at least you got some confidence in SQL or not? That is my question. Is after almost the syllabus is ended, did you got some confidence?
Yes.
That is the main aim. You should have the confidence. Let us learn, guys, few topics one by one. Okay. So let us learn first of all. Say, suppose what is a row ID? So it is a unique ID given to each and every record. Okay. So let us just see how is the row ID. Suppose row ID from EMP. So this is a unique row ID given to each and every record. Are you seeing this is a unique row ID or not? Yes or no? Yes.
Yes.
So I can see like this, like row ID, comma, EMP dot star from EMP. So these are the unique ID given to each and every row. This is present in the database. Okay, this is a unique row ID. So suppose I want to delete a duplicate record in this department number table, department number column. So the query is what? So suppose query is delete this everywhere in this world. If he is taking ETL interview, this question they will ask. So delete from EMP where, concentrate here, row ID not in. Try to understand the query. Select max of row ID from EMP, and then group by department number. So what happened, guys? This query is telling me what? First, inner query will get executed. Then outer query will get executed as a subquery. First, I am taking what? Select max of row ID from EMP, group by department number. That means what, guys? I want the maximum of row ID and group it based on what? Department number.
Department number.
That means for department number 10, what is the maximum row ID? For department number 20, what is the maximum row ID? For department number 30, what is the maximum row ID? Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
So I will get how many records from this query?
Maximum that 14.
Not what will be the output? Sangeeta, what do you think? What will be the output?
Group by domains.
6, sir.
See, maximum row ID for each department. For department 10, what is the maximum ID?
For 30 it is 6, and for 20 it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So in that we will get only the maximum one, right?
Yes.
So how many records will be there?
Total 14 record is there.
Fine, that is fine. 14 is there, but what is the output of this query?
Output of that query is we will retrieve. It will return 3.
3 records. Okay. For department 10, there are so many departments. In all this department 10, which is having the maximum row ID? Are you able to understand? There are so many department 20. So for all of this department 20, which is that one department 20, which is having what? Maximum row ID. Similarly, for 30, there are a lot of 30, but for which department 30, which is having the maximum row ID? Are you able to understand this query? Maximum of row ID for each department. For department 10, what is the maximum row ID? Department 20, what is the maximum row ID? Department 30, what is the maximum row ID? So how many records will be there, guys? Now tell me.
3.
3 records. 3 records. Now what will happen? What is this query telling? Can you just think upper query? Delete from EMP where row ID not in. That means what, guys? So just
records will be deleted apart from those 3.
yes. So all the duplicates will be deleted or not? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
11 rows are deleted. Now how many records are there in EMP table? Only 3 records. Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
If you want to see the row ID, you can see row ID also.
Actually, I have a silly question here. How we will say it is deleting duplicate records? Actually, duplicate means same value present in more than.
So department number column is not having duplicate. This 20 and 20 is duplicate or not?
Department number should not be duplicate. Okay.
This 30 and 30 is duplicated or not?
Yes.
So I want to delete this duplicates. So how can I get it? First, I'll group it the maximum row IDs for each department, and then apart from that, whichever row ID is having for the departments, we will just delete it. Yes or no, guys?
Okay.
So I want you to, or everyone to know this query. Okay? Yes or no? Yes.
Yes.
So this is what is the thing. So so I'm thinking to put that in the screenshot also, so that you'll remember. So that is what is the plan. Or we can just send you the query. We can just send you the query also. Yeah, we'll send the query. Okay, fine. This is fine, guys. Now, next is what, guys? Next is what? This is fine. This is done. Now, next I wanted is what? From here, if I take this screenshot, will it be fine? Yes. Yes. This is fine, so that you have a clear understanding. What is row ID? Tell me. Row ID, it is an unique ID given to what?
Each record.
Given to each and every record. It is 16-digit hexadecimal value. Then it is a permanent ID. Permanent ID associated with each and every record. This is fine. Now, next is what? Next question is how to delete the duplicate record from a table. I have given the query with the screenshot. So you have to just understand what we are doing. We are getting the maximum of row IDs, and then I am deleting that. That particular whichever is not the maximum of row ID, I'm just deleting that. That is the query. This is your query. Fine. Now, row ID is fine. One second. Yeah, guys. Yeah, so this is a row ID. Okay, this is fine. Next, we are going to learn a very analytical functions. There is something called as analytical functions. Analytical functions. So which are the analytical functions we are going to learn? So there are two analytical functions which we are going to learn. So which are the analytical functions we are going to learn? We are going to learn two analytical functions, which are what? Rank and dense rank. Okay, so rank, it creates a, let us just understand, then we will write. Okay, so let us just take a table, select a star from EMP. Now I want to put a rank. So what I will do, guys, rank over order by salary DESC. Okay, let us write R as the name from EMP. Okay, so guys, okay, so I have deleted that records. No, so that is why it is only 3 ranks coming. Okay, let us just roll back it. Yes, now let us just see. Select rank over, then order by sal descending, okay, from EMP. This is a rank given to each and every record. Now see here. If I want to see the records also, so I can write like this, select rank over, then bracket, order by sal descending comma emp dot star. Do you understand this emp dot star? EMP is the table, dot is a suffix, star means everything from the EMP table. So this is a way to get all the records from EMP table. So EMP dot star, that means all the columns from EMP table, from EMP. Okay. So now what will happen, guys? Are you seeing the rank? Tell me yes or no.
Yes.
So it is based on the salary, yes or no?
Yes.
So in the descending order. So tell me what is the rank of 3000?
2.
And what is this
Second.
rank of, what is the rank of 3000?
2.
2.
Second 2.
And what is the rank of 2975?
4.
4.
Did it created a gap between the ranking system? See, ideally what should happen? One, this is 5000 is one rank. 3000 should be 2 rank, both of them. And 2975 should be what?
4.
3.
3 rank or not? It should be 3.
Yes.
So rank creates a gapping between the ranking system. Let us see, that is why it came what? Tens rank. Let us just see what is tens rank. Nothing, same like rank. Instead of rank, what you will write? Dense rank. Then you have to
Dense,
give a over. Dense, D and SC, dense.
Dense. Okay.
Okay. Then over means over what you are putting the rank or dense rank. Okay. So over I am putting what? On the salary. So what I will write? Order by what? Salary. What I will write? Descending order. Put a dense rank over this. Now also I can give any name, suppose R, just for understanding. Okay, RK. Now I want all the records from EMP table, so EMP. So now guys tell me, what is the rank of 5000? 1. What is the rank of 3000? 2. And what is the rank of this 3000? 2. And what is the rank of this 2975?
3.
So it does not create the gap between the ranking system, yes or no?
Yes.
That is the difference between rank and dense rank. Okay, fine. Now let us write down. Okay, now we have got some understanding. Let us just write down. So rank is used to put rank on the basis of the condition. Okay, on the basis of the condition. Okay. Suppose the syntax is what, guys? Can you just tell me the syntax of rank? Simple, rank, bracket, over, and in bracket you can write the condition. Easy or not?
Yes.
So this is called as rank. And dense rank, guys, what happens in dense rank?
Dense rank,
Space.
it will.
Dense rank?
It will assign the rank value.
So can we write it is used to put same like that. They will ask the difference between rank and dense rank. Put the rank on the basis of condition. Same, but note. What is the note? Rank creates what? Creates gapping between what? Ranking, but dense rank what?
Will not create gap.
Does not create the gap between the ranking system. Between the ranking. Okay, so this too you have to explain. Now you can just take the screenshot for better understanding so that you don't forget. Rank and dense rank is fine. You can just copy the queries also so that it is a complete understanding. What is our first query and what is our second query. This is fine. Now rank and dense rank is fine, guys. Next we are going to learn is views. Views is what, guys? Have you heard about views? Let us just first execute the query, then we will understand. So view is nothing but we create a view. Suppose create a view name as select star from EMP where department number equals to 10. So now what happens, guys? I don't have the privilege to create a view, but what will happen? If suppose the privilege is given to create a view, what will happen, guys? A view will be created whose name will be V1 and it will be having what? What will happen, guys? It will have the records of which table? Department number 10. Suppose you remember CTAS method. How I told you? Create table name as what? Select start from EMP where department number equals to 10. Fine. So what happened, guys? If I take V1 table, what is happening? It's having this much. Are you able to understand? Yes or no? Guys, are you there with me?
Your table. Yes.
See, view is what? I am not having the privilege, so I cannot show you, but this is the way. Create view name as, and then the select query. Yes or no, guys? So this is a query. This is a query which tells that I want department number 10 from EMP table. Okay. And I have created a view over that. Are you able to understand? Yes or no? Yes.
Yes.
So this is a view created V1. So this is suppose I just to illustrate you, I told you what? We learned a technique called as CTAS method. Do you remember CTAS method? Create table name as select
Yes.
start from the
Yes.
table. So what happened, guys? Using this method, what will happen? A view will be created whose name will be what? V1.
V1.
And these are the records. So what will happen if I want to execute the views? I can just write what? Execute V1. So what will happen after that? I will not have to every time write these queries and all. I can just use this particular view. That is nothing but a view. View is a virtual table created on a table. View does not occupy any memory. That is what is view. Simple. So view is a virtual table created on a table. Okay, first. What is the syntax, guys? Can someone tell me? Syntax is what? Create view name as, and then what you have to write? Select. Query. Okay. So why we create view, guys? Because to get the particular executed select statement and it does not occupy any memory. If I create a view same as EMP table, then there's no use, right? If I want to create a view which is not having the same records like EMP table, then the view is useful. If I create a view same like EMP table, then what is the use? Not that much use. So we have to create a view with less number of records than a table so that execution becomes faster and it does not occupy any memory. First is what? Next point is what? View does not occupy any memory. Then what is the guy? Yes. To execute a view, we'll use a command called as execute and then view name. Suppose whatever the view name is there. And semicolon. That's all. So in views, we are going to learn a very good topic called as, one second, guys, one second. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, so this is the way to create a view. Okay. Now after this, what we are going to learn, there is only types of views are there. In that we have to learn one view called as inline view. So inline view is what? The select query in the from clause is called as an inline view. Simple. So let us just understand from the query perspective. Now we are learning inline view. What we will do is select start from, and whatever I will write in the from clause, that will be nothing but your inline view. Suppose select dense of rank, dense rank, then what I have to do? Over, then what I have to do? Order by salary DESC from EMP dot star from EMP. Okay. Now if I want to put a rank name, so I should put a dense, putting the rank, so I put just R as name of the dense rank, comma EMP dot star from EMP. Then Guys, so this is what, guys, you see, we are creating a subquery in the from clause. Whenever a subquery is created in a from clause, that becomes what? A inline view. Now see, what I am doing is, so this is query giving what? Every rank of the salary. Suppose I want the second maximum salary. So what can I do, guys? Can you just think? This is a, can you just think, I want the details of the employee earning second maximum salary. What can I write? Can I write here where R equals to 2? Yes or no? Let me just show you, then you will understand. Yeah. Guys, first I told you dense rank or not. Tell me yes or no.
Yes.
What happens in dense rank? Are you there with me? What happens in dense rank?
In
It
dense rank,
yeah, it associates rank with each and every record or not based on the condition. Yes or no?
yes,
So if I want second maximum salary, what I will do? Can I put that R equals to 2 or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
yes.
Tell me yes or no, guys. Yes.
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 So just above of this query, I have written select star from. So is it very difficult or very easy?
Easy only.
Very easy, no, very, very easy. So this is called an inline view. Select query in the sub in the from clause. That's all. If I want the first maximum salary details, what can I write?
First
Yes, I'm not telling.
maximum R equal to 1.
R equals to 1. Any maximum salary I can get or not? Tell me yes or no.
Yes, yes.
So using subquery, I told you, using correlated query, I told you, and using dense rank also, I told you or not. Tell me yes or no.
Yes.
So any number of maximum. Suppose I want first and third, then what can I do?
Then R equals to 1 and R equals to 3. Third.
I don't know, 1 and 3 will work, or R equals to 1 or R equals to 3 will work. It has been a long time. So enter value for 3.
R
No,
equals to 3.
it is asking value, not like that. Okay. Hold on.
Okay, okay.
R equals to 1. And if I write R equals to 3.
It will work, I guess.
No. Hold on. R equals to 1. Guys, 1 second. If I want the first record, I can put R equals to 1. If I want the second record, I can put R equals to 2. Fine. Now I want R equal rank 1 and 2. So if I'm putting and 2, so what is happening, guys? So it's asking the value for 3. So value for 3 will be what? Oh, it's taking as a value. So we should not write like this. I think there's a particular, we have to use union then. Wait. Enter value for 3. Suppose I value 1. What is the third maximum salary actually? Yes. So what happened, guys? What we will do is, no, we'll not write like that. What we will do is, we'll write, let me just get that query. 1 second. We'll use union operator. We cannot get two salaries together. We can use union operator. That's very simple. Wait 1 second. Why it is hanging? Yeah, we can just take this query. Hold on. And just go to edit and open it. So here what happened, guys? If I write select a star from yeah, this is the thing. Now what I can write? Where R equals to 1. This will give the first maximum salary. Yes or no, guys? Guys, are you there with me?
Yes, yes.
So what I was telling is that this is the way we can find the first or the second or the third or the fourth. And if I want again the first, second, fourth, and fifth, then we can use for what, guys? Union operator. This will not, is not fetching what? Both the records.
For where
That where spelling of where.
Okay. This is fine, guys. This is a dense rank. Now, now what we have to do is, this query I can give you so that you understand dense rank. After this, inline view you understood. Now I want you to understand. Now, yes, guys. So can you just try a query to find third minimum salary using dense rank? Can you just try? Third minimum salary using dense rank. Okay, just give a try. Let me just see. Nothing great. Just we have to arrange it in the ascending order instead of descending. Is your concepts clear about inline view and dense rank? Tell me yes or no.
Yes. Yes.
Excellent, excellent. You all are rocking. Last topic, I just want to highlight you. Sometimes they tell about the partition by. There's a partition by actually. See, now, do you know group by? What happens in group by, guys? If I would have written a query, select average of cell from EMP, okay? And then I wanted the department number also. So what I will write, average number, average salary, comma, department number from EMP. Tell me the query, group by what?
Department number.
So how many records are coming?
3.
3 records. Means for each department, what is the average salary? For department 10, this is the average salary. Department 20, this is the average salary. Department 30, this is the average salary. A partition by, is it the same? 291.6.667, yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Is it same or not?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
So what is the difference in group by and partition by?
Actually, group by, it will group the values into single one. It will not display all the values. Whereas in partition by, it will display all the values. It will
All the values or all the records?
All the records.
It will show all the records and create a partition. Has it made a partition? Department 10 a separate partition, department 20 a separate partition, and department 30 a separate partition. Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
So the difference is what? The group by will reduce the number of records, but partition by will not reduce the record. Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
That is what is the difference. So partition by will partition the records, and it will not what? Reduce the records. Let us just see here. What is the query? Let's just the query. Fine. Now PLSQL is a separate topic, guys, which we will not learn. It is a procedural what? Procedural
Language.
Procedural stored structured query language. Okay. So this is used to develop any application or ETL logic and all. Okay. In that there is something called as stored procedures. Nothing but stored procedure is nothing. Just we create a particular set of SQL statements which we want to execute again and again. Then we create a stored procedure. Create procedure, but also we don't have to study that. Okay. What will happen, guys? So what will happen? A procedure will be
Procedure
created.
created.
A procedure will be
Compiling with
created.
errors.
So that will come. That is fine. So you can just write here execute sp1. Okay. exec, I think. Okay. So this is what is the guys the particular thing for a stored procedure. So this is a PL/SQL topic which we don't have to study. So if you want, you can just know that what is a procedure actually, guys. Procedure is nothing, is a particular set of SQL statement. Suppose I want to create a procedure, so I can write create procedure, or then I can give a procedure name as select star from EMP. If I want to end it, I can write end, and like that a particular procedure gets created. Okay, so but we don't have to actually create the procedure. So this is a create procedure name as select star from EMP. Okay, so this is a begin and end. Sometimes they write in the query. Okay, sometimes they start a program with a with begin, and sometimes they end it with an end. So we don't care about all those things because it's a PL/SQL topic. Okay, so as of now, what I told you, just you have to write create procedure, and then you have to give the procedure name, and then you can just write the SQL statement, whatever you want to write, and a particular procedure will be created. Now procedure created with compilation error. One procedure is created whose name is SP3, and if you want to execute this particular procedure again and again, I can use execute and that particular procedure name. So this is a PL/SQL topic, guys. We are not going to learn this. And but I told you that if someone asks you stored procedure, what is a stored procedure? So it is a set of SQL statement which is stored and can be executed again and again. So this is stored procedure. This is PL/SQL topic used to develop any application and all. So our topic was SQL, and in the SQL we learned partition by, and we can also use one more thing I want to tell you in partition by. We can also use order by. Okay, suppose I write select average of cell over, then what? Over partition by department number. Okay, then also sometimes of that they write order by salary. Okay, order by salary, then EMP dot star from EMP. So what happened? What is the error I did? Select average cell over PARTITION, no? PARTITION, partition by department order by salary. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, so guys, see what is the mistake I'm doing. Select average cell over partition by department number, order by cell, comma, this is comma, okay, comma, EMP dot star from EMP. One syntax is wrong, you know, your query will not execute. That is what is SQL. Okay, that's very, very important. So what happens, guys? Here the partition is made for department number. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes.
For department number 10, what is the partition? Department number 20, and then it has arranged based on what? Order by the salary. Yes or no? So less salary, more salary, like that. First, it has made the partition. In that partition, what happens? Which are the salary in ascending order or descending order? Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Are you able to understand?
Yes.
So this is very, very simple topics, so which you should know. And this is the last topic. So partition by partition by using order by clause. What happens here? Partition by using order by clause. It will what? It will first what? It will first partition the records and then sort the records. Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Tell me, guys, yes or no? Are you
Yes.
with me?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So this is nothing but the partition by. So I just wanted to cover everything because I don't want that my students don't know any one of the single topic also. So that is what is not my expectation. My expectation is that no one should know more than our students, whoever has learned from us. So this is what is the partition by. And sometimes there's something called as index. Okay. So index is what, guys? Index is used to assign what? Index with the each and every record. What is index, guys? Index is associated with each and every record for
Like index of the book, like that.
yes. Easy for easy and fast retrieval of data. Easy and fast retrieval of data. That's all. So just if I want to create an index, create index name, suppose I1. Okay. Create index name on table name, and bracket you can give the column name. So whichever column I want, I can create an index. This we will never create, we will never do, just for your understanding. This is the last topic I'm telling you. If someone tells what is the index, you should not get confused. It is just for a fast retrieval of data. An index is created. We'll give the syntax as create index name on that particular table, and bracket is column name, so that this index I1 is created on this column, so that we can easily retrieve the data. So it increases the performance of the query. This is the advantage of index, is what? It increases the performance of the query. So there is also called as parent-child relationship. Parent-child relationship is nothing, guys. Which is the parent table here? Tell me. EMP and department number. Which is the parent table?
EMP.
That is a wrong answer. Okay. Always department is the see, parent table will have a primary key. Okay, which will be a unique value. Yes or no, guys?
Okay.
Child table will have what? Foreign key, which can have duplicate values. Yes or no?
Yes.
So whichever data we want to enter into the child, it will get verified from where? From the parent table primary key column. Are you able to understand? Yes or no?
Yes.
See, this table having a separate primary key, this is fine. But when we establish a relation between this table and this table, this is a parent table. Which is the parent table? Can everyone tell me?
Department.
Which is the primary key column here?
Department number.
And here, which is the child table?
Employee.
And what is the foreign key column here?
Department number.
See, the child table is more prone to DML activities. Here, a lot of changes will happen, but this is less prone to DML activities. A lot of DML insert update and all will not happen in the parent table. Now, if I want to enter department 10, it can enter into this particular child table. Department, because it will verify this 10 is present in 10 and 10 can be inserted. 20, it will verify here 20 is present and 20 can be inserted. 30 can be inserted. 40 can be inserted. But if I want to insert 50, what happened, guys? We cannot insert 50 in EMP table because it is not present in parent table, and it will generate an error called as referential integrity constraint error. Are you able to understand? Yes or no? Yes. So whenever we want to insert a particular record in the child table, it will verify where? Parent table, which column?
Department number.
Parent table, primary key column. So can I enter 40 here? Tell me yes or no. Guys, tell me 40 we can enter here or not? Tell me yes or no.
Yes.
Yes, because 40 is present here. But if I want to enter 50, yes or no?
No.
And
First we'll have to create a 50 record here. Then only we can enter into what? Child table. This is parent-child relationship. Did you understand?
Yes.
So what is the parent-child relationship, guys? So there is a parent table, also called as master table. Okay, master table. Okay, which will have a primary
key
column. There's a child table, which is also called a slave table, which will have which column, guys?
Foreign keys.
Foreign
key column.
What is the rule? to enter the data in the child table,
Parent,
it will verify from where?
parent table,
Parent table, which column?
Primary key column.
primary key column.
Parent table, primary. And if the data is not present, what will happen?
It will
If
not.
data is not present in
Error,
the parent table,
referential error some.
yes, primary key column, then what will get?
Referential constraint.
Yes, we will get. Sometimes they ask what is the referential integrity
Pretty
constraint
constraints.
error. Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Multiple of errors, differential integrity.
Just all, just all, you'll get referential integrity constraint error.
Mhm.
So this is what finishes your SQL. Today we learned so many things. First, what we learned, guys, can you just tell me? First, we learned something called as what? Row ID.
Rank.
Row ID.
yes.
What is a
row
row ID? It is a unique ID associated
Unique
with
ID.
each and every record. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Then whatever, it is a 16-digit hexadecimal value. Yes or no?
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
It is a permanent ID associated with
ID
each
associated with each and
each and
every
every
record.
record. Then the next topic what we learn is, guys, how to delete a duplicate
Duplicate
record.
record.
So what
Row
I told,
ID.
we'll get the maximum of row ID for that particular column and delete rest of the records. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes.
Then we learned something called as analytical function. Which are the function we learned?
Rank and dunce rank.
So what is rank? It is used to put rank on the basis of the condition. Suppose,
Condition.
yes. Then we learn something called as dense rank. Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
And then the syntax. What is the syntax of dense rank or rank? What is the syntax, guys?
Rank of over of condition.
Suppose what is the syntax of dense rank? If I tell you, what is the syntax? Dense of
Tens of rank of
Dense rank over
over and then
order by
condition. Yes, so any
condition. Yeah. From table.
Any condition you can tell. Then I told you how to get the first and the second maximum salary using the view. You remember? Then we learned something called as view. What is view? It's a virtual table created on any table. Then what we learned, guys? Then we learned how to
Is
create
it like a temp data or how?
No,
we can
yeah,
dis-
it's like some data in a particular of a table. That is nothing but a view.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
See, if the same data is there, then why we'll create view? To increase the performance, some set of data will create some virtual table, and that is nothing but a view. Okay. So
Okay.
I told you that the DBA and all sometimes they'll create view name as select query. This is one way to create. What there are types of view, and what we are going to learn is, okay, suppose this view is created, then we can write select star from view name, select star from whichever view is created. Okay, this is fine. Now what I told you is that there are types of view. In that, one of the type is what? Inline view. So what we are going to learn? What we are going to learn is what? Type of views. What we are going to learn is what? Inline view. So what is inline view? Can you just tell me? Subquery in which clause? From clause. Subquery in which clause, guys? Tell me.
In the
From
from clause.
Subquery in from clause is called as inline view. Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
So what is the syntax? Can you just tell me? Select star from and whatever I will write in this bracket, what will be that? That is nothing but your
Subquery.
inline view. Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Whatever I write there, this is nothing but your inline view. Yes or no?
Yes.
Then we learned what? How to get what? First and second,
Partition.
how to get first, second, third maximum salary using what? Dense rank. Yes, yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Using dense rank and using what? inline view. Okay, and dense rank function and inline view. Fine. Next, we learn something called as what? A new topic called as what? Partition by. So what is partition by? It creates a partition
Partition
between
is
the records. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes.
So it will not reduce the partition by will create the partition partition by will, not while, partition by will partition the record, and it will not reduce the number of records. It will not reduce the what? Number of records. Okay, fine. So that's what I told you. Queries about select average cell order over partition by department number comma emp dot start from emp. Then we see how the partition by looks. Then I told you partition by can be used also with what? Order by. Yes or no, guys?
order by.
Yes. So what happened? First it will partition, then it will sort the records. Yes or no?
Yes.
Then again I showed you a query. Then what we learned, we told that there is something called as PL/SQL, which is a programming language. In that there is something called as stored procedure, which is a set of SQL statement, which if we want, we can execute again and again. This is used by completely by developers and not by the testing team. And this is used to develop any application like Java and all is a programming language. Like that, PL/SQL is a programming language. That's fine. Next we learn, guys, is what? Tell me. Next we learn is what? Index. So what is the index? It is associated with each and every record for easy and fast retrieval of data.
Data.
Then I told you, see, this is again not our use. We will not create any index and all. Just we can create an index. How? Create index on table bracket column name. Means this column,
Still
this
be
particular
used.
index is created. So overall, the use of index is what? It increases the performance of the query.
Very.
Very.
So, no? Yes. Then we learned the last topic. What we learned is what? Parent-child
Parent
relationship.
child.
I told you there's a parent table which is less changeable. There's a child table which is more changeable. Changeable in the sense DML activities. Then I told you in parent table there is something called as what? Primary key column. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes.
In the child there is something called as what? Foreign key column.
Keys.
So what is the parent-child relationship between this department number column of the parent and this department number column of the foreign key? Any column can be there. So whenever we create a relationship between parent and child, what will happen, guys? To enter any data, what will happen, guys? Tell me. First, it will check with what? It will check the parent table. Parent table what? It will check with the parent table. Primary key column. If the data is present, we can enter into the child table. And if data is not present, what will happen? We will get referential integrity
Constraint
Constraint error.